Well, guys, I haven't completely noped out of the sledgehammer hunt, but I did notice that the weapon shop in Brandenburg was not particularly well protected. So,
Well, guys, I know I spoiled it in the thumbnail and the title, but the 100-day survival challenge did fail. We'll just say I got greedy. But it's not about knowing that I failed, it's about learning how I failed, because ultimately, that's all this game's about. How I failed, how I died. Glad you guys are here. Like and sub if you're into this sort of Project Zomboid content. Otherwise, I will see you next video.
we'll take the 5.56, the 44 Magnums, and the shotgun shells. I think that's a good whatever compromise to make. I should probably just take everything, if I'm being honest, but I don't think I can, I don't think I've got the space for it all, if I'm being blunt. Let's just kind of look and see if there's any guns besides a pistol available. There might not be. There might not be. Some more shotguns, some more 5.56. Carton of Magnum rounds. Probably ought to take that. That feels like something we should. That feels like something we should take. Oh, and a carton of 308s too. Why the fudge not? All right, now, are there any actual weapons in here? I don't think I saw any. I don't think I saw any. Box, 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 box. Hmm. Occurs to me that I have a vehicle out here, so we're just gonna go ahead and just dump all this shit off and take everything. Take everything. Everything that'll fit. Oh, the lock is fucking broken on this van. I forgot. That chafes my ass. All right, well, we'll fit as much as we can in every different spot that we can fit it. I got a Zed coming out of the woods, don't I? What a dick. All right. So let's take care of him real quick. Oh, did you lose track of me, buddy? Poor fella. Poor little guy. Poor little guy. Be sweet if you would add a key on him to those warehouses, because I don't have a sledge, so I can't get into them. I thought for sure you could melt or you could weld down those garage doors, but apparently you need a sledge to get into those. Which I guess makes sense. It's still kind of annoying, but yeah, those cartons of rounds are heavy. Let's put that back on. I won't need either of these anymore. All right, let's go fill that bag up again real quick. Peek around the corner, make sure nobody's sneaking up on me. Nope. Okay. So now that we've decided we're just cleaning it out, let's just do this. Let's just do this. It's gonna take several trips. I'm not sure how much space I'm gonna have in the van entirely. Ooh, I need to find a tire pump also. I need to find a tire pump also because this van's tires are getting low. It's turning slowly. It's not having the best time. Damn it! I was already like mid jog here, so I just figured we'd go ahead and accept that I still had some stuff in the bag there. So that's everything out of the back room. That's everything out of the back room. Alright, so that seat's full. That seat's not quite. Oh, no, 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 no. Too late. Okay. So that should be all of it. Oh, and the welder mask. Let's get you out of there. All right, now transfer you guys. We need something to eat. Do I not have anything to eat? Got it. The chairs of this band are just stacked full of shit. That's what happens when your lock's broke. That's what happens when your lock's broke.
Well, guys, it appears that I got a little bit stoned and forgot that I was recording. So this is Future Tim back. I'm going to walk you through this little section here. I found this little warehouse when I was cruising, and I thought to myself, you know what? There might, just might, be a sledge here. And this is in double speed because, quite frankly, I wasn't talking the entire time. And, oops, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I get a little cocky here. My long blunt is getting up into the 5 or 6 range, I think. I'm 2 and 3 shotting the enemies, sometimes one shotting them. And crowds of 10 or 12 or 15 aren't as concerning at this point anymore. I also have a pretty decent amount of protective gear, so I'm not super worried. And that can be the downfall of many a Zomboid player. One of these days I'm going to learn. One of these days I'm going to learn. It's not here. It's not here. We've still got plenty of playing to do. We've still got plenty of playing to do. Brandenburg's a really freaking cool town. Like, it might be my favorite of the new areas. I think Irvington has more outlying, like very cool isolated base areas, which is where my next series is going to take me. Us, I suppose, is a better way to put it. But yeah, searching for a sledge here. I tell you what, Build 41 and sledgehammers are just not super compatible. The fact that I found 2 military bags in this run is like bonkers alone, but not. Those are super rare now, and sledges are ultra rare now, or sure as shit seems that way anyway. I found 3 total since Build 42's come out, and I play a lot of Zomboid, if you guys haven't freaking noticed. Probably play for about an hour and a half, 2 hours a day, ballpark. On a day off from work, I'll play 6-ish. I do other games also. You probably noticed if you're around the channel at all. I am currently playing The Last of Us Part 2 as well. I played it once on launch, and I actually liked it. It was tense as fuck, but I liked it. I don't care about the culture war stuff, so like whatever. And when it comes to the story with Joel, you know, I thought it was effectively done. I thought it was effective storytelling. It's a nasty dark world and a nasty dark series of revenge tales. So yeah, I'm playing through it again prior to season 2 of the show coming out. I'm not gonna put it on the channel because everybody and their brothers played it, and or already seen people played it, and or don't give a fuck. But I'm playing that one in my spare time right now, and enjoying the heck out of it. Coming soon, we've got the End of the Dead, Our Darkest Days, that 2D side-scrolling crafting survival zombie horror game. It looks super freaking good. I will put a link right above us here if you haven't seen my videos on it yet. Did a real deep dive on the demo and really like it. The demo's free. The game itself comes out on the 9th, so 4 days from when I'm filming this or recording this. Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff coming up in the channel. Next video after this one, tomorrow from whenever you're seeing this, I think it's gonna premiere on the 6th. I think I've got this one premiering on the 6th, but I challenged myself to survive 7 days with every single negative trait the game offers, and holy cow, that is an entirely new way to play. And I'm not going to spoil it. You guys who've been around for a while know how careless I can be, but that was a fun one to play. That was a fun one to play, and it is quite a bit more edited than my usual work. I cut out a lot of the dull stuff. I turned 2 hours and 40 minutes of footage into like 35 or 40. So if you're into that sort of thing, let me know. I'm kind of curious. I know a lot of you are here for the long play stuff, but if you'd like to see some more curated things from me, let me know. I'm teaching myself editing as I go, and I feel like I'm getting better at it as I go, but it's baby steps, you know? It's baby steps like any new skill, so... Finally decided to check out the tires on this truck, or on this van, because it has been a pain in my ass. It turns very slow, it accelerates very slow, it's just not been a good van for me. But, you know, sometimes you don't get the best vehicles in Zomboid. Sometimes you make do with what you got. Current run I'm playing right now, I had a fire pickup truck that's just like packed full of shit in the trunk. No gas. I've got keys to it, but no gas. Keep packing shit into the trunk, trunk. Finally find a vehicle with a rubber hose. Race all the way up to the gas station in Rosewood. Finally get some gas in it. Get all the way back down, and then it's like, now what do I do? Anyway, a Zomboid player's problems, a Zomboid streamer's problems. Now what do I do? Content-wise, what do I do next? So that was a fun one. That was a pretty fun one. I'm also thinking really hard about doing a pacifist run, and I'm also thinking really hard about doing a heavy construction mechanic electrical run, like a crafting run. So let me know if either of those would interest you as well. I am also curious when it comes to that. Anyway, back to the rest of the video. I'm a book dork. Gotta get excited about that, even if I don't have space for them. I can only get at it from the... I don't have space to carry any of it anyway. You know what? We're gonna pass on that for now. We're gonna pass on that for now, but at least I know where it's at. At least I know where it's at. Alright, let's go check that warehouse one more time since I found that shed key. I doubt it goes to what I hope it does, but it's worth checking. Probably goes to like one of these little tiny sheds somewhere, which I am not taking the time to explore, even though there's a small chance I guess they could have a sledge in them. I'm really hung up on getting a sledge. And it's not necessary. I don't need it to survive. But it sure would be cool. All right. A little long in the day for me to be out and about still. I should probably find somewhere safe to sleep. Oh, come on, van. Being a baby.
we going to wake up in terrible, terrible trouble? No, we are going to be very, very hungry, though. Let's see. Where did I store the foodstuffs? I know, but there's some food in here still. I thought there was some food in here still. Oh, I still had that can of oats, too. Okay. Not the end of the world. Okay, and you know what? Alright, now I'm not sad anymore. Sweet. Sweet, because I was worried about being sad. Alright, so now that it's next morning, let's keep circling the block a little bit here. See if we can't find anything interesting. So yeah, we'll go up here and circle this side of the map, the north side of the map, see if we can find any like construction teams that were, any car events that might have a sledge laying around, or anything real obvious that might. And we might head back down to the GIGAMART tool store and see if it's a little less crowded. See if all of my shenanigans cruising around town for a day and a half have thrown the residents into a little bit of chaos. See if they still know what's going on even. They might not. We should be coming up on the last couple of spots in town here. There'll be a gas station and something else right here on the corner, I think. Oh yeah, a clinic. We're not going to stop and worry about any of that. That's a vehicle event, but not the one I was looking for. Stuck on a bush. Stuck on a bush. Alright, here we go. It's high time I take a peek inside this building. Uh, okay, do I have a flashlight? Do I have a flashlight? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I think I like got rid of it. It feels dumb. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in my other vehicle. All right, well, that's cool. We're gonna get in there eventually, but not today.
Well, guys, Future Tim here once again, and while I was sorting my gear here on the side of the highway, I got the crazy idea in my head that, you know what, before I go back to base, I want to circle around one more time. I want to go see that crowd dispersed at the GIGAMART, because I need that sledgehammer. I need it. Like, I have to knock a wall out at my base. If I can't get onto the third story, I can't get water piped in, I can't do this 100-day challenge, or at least I don't want to, without plumbing. I shouldn't have to without plumbing. So at this point, I decide I'm going to go back. And for some idiot reason, I turned off my screen recording. So I don't have the actual footage of what happened here. But I rounded the corner of that GIGAMART and went around that wood fence behind the GIGAMART and started driving down the relatively narrow alley. And there must have been 300 fucking Zets. And I did the best I could, swerving back and forth and reversing and forwarding and reversing and forwarding and lefting and righting and lefting, and jumped into the rear number 6 seat to try and escape and tripped twice and got absolutely mobbed and eaten and ruined. So anyway, this is how I died and how the run failed. I appreciate y'all coming by. It has been a great pleasure. I am going to get another one going relatively soon, but we're going to do a few odds and ends in between before then. So yeah, thanks for coming. Like and sub if this is your sort of thing. Otherwise, keep on watching. Take care.